Justin Bieber has spent nearly 2 decades being watched, every single move being watched. Every mistake, every relationship, every bad day, every awkward moment. Instead of smiling for the cameras, he may swear or become a little bit aggressive. And are we forgetting the time that he punched someone, guys? Hi, my name's Lucy and welcome back to my channel. For most celebrities, dealing with the press and the paparazzi is part of their job. At the end of the day, you signed yourself up to be in that situation. But lately, Justin Bieber seems to have decided he's done playing along. In recent years, Justin Bieber is calling out these photographers, paparazzi people. Instead of smiling for the cameras, he's confronting them. Instead of pretending that everything is okay, he's really calling them out. He's calling out the system. And what's surprising is that many people are starting to agree with him. So why does Justin Bieber seem to be at war with the celebrity machine? And what does all this tell us about fame in 2026? Let's get into this. Now, as a bit of a backstory behind, Justin Bieber became one of the most famous teenagers in the world overnight. I certainly remember him becoming famous overnight. One day I didn't know who he was, and then the next everybody was talking about Justin Bieber. Oh my gosh, I love Justin Bieber. I didn't really see the fascination, if I'm honest. Don't get me wrong, I loved a couple of his songs and that, but I wasn't a crazy believer person. Now, while most people get to make their mistakes privately, Justin Bieber doesn't get to do that, and famous people don't typically get to do that. He literally went from an average guy, an average teenager, to a world-renowned pop sensation. He made mistakes in front of millions of people. His entire adolescence became entertainment. Paparazzi documented nearly every single move. And at first it seemed like the price of fame, and to an extent I do stand by that point. But when that level of attention lasts for years, I suppose the effects do start to reveal themselves. There's an unwritten rule in celebrity culture. The public gives you fame. In return, you give the public access, which I want to say I do very much stand by. You can't have the best of both worlds. Not complete access, however, but enough access to keep the celebrity in the public eye and stuff like that, like photos, interviews, appearances. The problem is that the paparazzi culture often pushed far beyond and continue to push far beyond those boundaries of what most people would consider average. Imagine being filmed every single time you left your house. I certainly wouldn't like that, but then again, I haven't pursued being a celebrity, so. But imagine strangers making money from your worst moments.
Is that Justin Bieber? Yeah, oh my god. Yo, excuse me. Yo, I have a quick question. What do you call a gal from Canada that can't sing? Justin Bieber.
I've never really said it like that, but saying that aloud is kind of messed up. But again, celebrities do put themselves in that situation. So I don't know, there's fors and against here. Well, most celebrities learn to tolerate it. And Justin Bieber used to handle interacting with fans and paparazzi so well. In fact, he really enjoyed the attention growing up. But now, Justin Bieber is increasingly unwilling to. He doesn't want to tolerate it anymore, and he showed that on multiple occasions. Over the last few years, Justin's interactions with photographers have gone viral. Some have become violent, some have become aggressive, whether that be verbal or physical, and not because he's seeking attention, he's actually rejecting it. In several videos, he openly questions why photographers are following him. He challenges the idea that these interactions are harmless. He points out that people are profiting from invading his privacy.
Just want money, get out of here, bro. Money. That's all you want, don't care about.
But you've profited from people buying your... Everybody's got to make their money somehow, and that doesn't mean I'm trying to justify their behaviour completely, because I'm not. But you are in that position because of so many people in the world. There are certain things that unfortunately come along with that, the good and the bad. You can't have both. But what's interesting is the public reactions have changed. Years ago, those moments might have been framed as celebrity outbursts. Today, many people see a person who spent most of their life under surveillance finally expressing their frustration. Maybe not in the healthiest way, but I've seen some clips where he does try to address things in quite a calm manner. Like that time where there were a bunch of fans camping, staying outside his house, and he calmly told them that that wasn't okay. And then some fans proceeded to be like, oh my gosh, can I hug you? Or something like that. That is a little bit messed up, and I do feel for him a little bit there. But in the next breath, they're the reason that you have this life, so you really can't have the best of both. Why is Justin Bieber so angry though, all of a sudden, when he used to be the complete opposite? I suppose he's thinking, why do we expect anybody to tolerate that, celebrity or not? But again, it comes with being a celebrity. Part of the reason that people sympathise with Justin Bieber today is because social media has changed how we think about privacy, and people now understand that constant visibility is there in a way that we didn't have before, and everybody's learning how to adapt to it in their own way. And not just that, but learn how valuable privacy is. So when Justin talks about feeling exhausted with all this attention, the argument feels a little bit more relatable. The old celebrity fantasy doesn't look as appealing as it once did. And when you're younger, and especially when you're that invested in pop culture, I guess that as a viewer watching this kind of video, and as myself, there's part of you that maybe wanted to be on the Disney Channel at some point.
I'm Hannah Montana.
Something along those lines. But when you actually look at that for what it is and what it would come with, do you really want that? I don't. Many people now see fame as something close to a burden, and Justin Bieber may be one of the closest examples to that reality. But this story isn't really about Justin Bieber only. It's about whether the old rules of celebrity culture still make sense. For decades, fame came with expectation. If you want success, you must accept constant access. And again, I do want to say I really do stand by that, because at the end of the day, you've got so much money. You don't have to worry about money at all in your life. It's not even a thing for you. You don't have to worry about the amount of followers you have, the amount of likes you get. You've got nothing to worry about apart from your privacy being invaded, which you gave up when you signed away your rights becoming an artist, or whatever you want to say. That doesn't mean that I justify, say, campers outside his house and stuff like that, because that must be really tough. I wouldn't want to imagine that. But at the same time, they are the reason that you've got to that level of fame and to a point in life where you don't have to worry about anything but your privacy. But Justin Bieber appears to be challenging the idea of old celebrity culture. He seems to come across like he deserves the best of both, and I can't stand by that entirely. And I really want to know what you guys think. For the first time, Justin Bieber feels like a celebrity not trying to manage the spotlight, but he's trying to escape it. And in 2025, 2026, that means it comes across as one of the most relatable things about him. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you think Justin Bieber has a point in saying that he should get some level of privacy or respect, or whatever you want to call it? Or do you agree with my standpoint and feel like that when you sign up to be a celebrity, you do have to take the good with the bad? It doesn't mean I justify certain things. Or do you flat out just think, no, they should deal with? Let me know down in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up. And if you really did enjoy it and want to see more pop culture videos, then let me know down in the comments and subscribe for more. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.